All right, folks, thank you so much for joining us here in AMP Global's webinar room. Today we're going to be talking to and listening to Ozkan Kara as he talks about his algorithmic trading, the RS Breakout. It's going to show us the ins and outs of it, why you want to add it as a valuable tool, about his experience with trading and programming especially. I know a lot of you are aspiring programmers. So really quick, I just want to make sure everyone can see his screen and hear us. Just in the chat window off to the right-hand side, just click a yes or a hello would be great. Yeah, just go ahead and click if you can hear me. Thank you, Gunther. Excellent, Michael. Thank you, Klaus. Awesome. Okay. All right. So if any of you were focused on MetaTrader 5, we have MetaTrader 4 coming in a couple of weeks. But if you want to open an account, get a free demo, just go to our website, www.ampglobal.net, and also ampglobal.com. So you can go there and get what you need. Also, Ozkan is going to be leaving his links throughout the chat. And if anyone has any issues, just go to Chrome. The Chrome window works well. All right, so with that, I'm going to turn it over to Ozkan, welcome him to the stage. Thank you so much for presenting to us today, and take it away.
Hello, everyone. Thank you very much to join us. Today, I will talk about my products. I'm a developer. I'm a algorithmic trading software developer. Also, I'm trading some funds with my colleagues. First of all, I just want to explain myself about my background. I'm a telecommunication engineer, so I'm familiar with data processing, signal processing on any markets data. So 11 years I worked on this kind of measure currencies, CFD and future prices. So I developed lots of expert advisor and indicators also. So I'm on MQL5 websites. This is my website here. So you can click in that link. I just write to the chat, and you can go to my page. And here my products, and these are some of them for MetaTrader 4, some of them for MetaTrader 5. So today I will explain you my favorite three favorite expert advisor. One of them is RS Breakout. My sound, is it good? AD can't hear me.
Yes. Your sound is great. You know, I'm
okay.
here in the chat. So anytime someone can't hear you, they need to go to Chrome. So
okay.
Yeah, so if you guys in the audience see someone say they can't hear, just tell them to go to Chrome. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I'm going. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're all good. You're perfect.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
And this is RS Breakout. This is my newest expert advisor, and I will explain you how it's work and how can you use in your products in your MetaTrader 5 or 4. I always wrote my codes in MetaTrader 4, as you can see here, and in MetaTrader 5. If you are using MetaTrader 5, you can use this one. And this system is really a basic system, I think. RS Breakout, resistance and support. You know, everybody using resistance and support, hedge funds, big traders also, and I'm searching for resistance and support levels. And for example, if the price going up to the resistance, we are going to buy, sure. And if it's okay, if the price is going higher than we entered price, so take profit. But if it's going to do against to us, and we'll adding some new orders, it's like a grid system. And I will show you on the live account here. And for example, I want to show its signal page here, and this is working from September to here, and it's gonna 10% profit. And it's as you can see here, it's going very stable. I'm always looking for stable and consistent profit, a little but consistent profit every time. So RS Breakout is the favorite of my products. I will show you from in my server. This is the live of. Here is my server. I hope you can see detail here. For example, this is for MQL website. I'm connected to the MQL live signal page from this account. So, for example, it's made. I started with $2,000 and is now getting $220. For example, I want to show you last orders. These orders made from first of all in that place, it's hit to the resistance and going up. It's going buy orders, but it's not going good. So the price come back, and we are adding some new orders. It's like a grid order system. So, but end of this trading, all orders closed at same time and with profit. It's so important thing is here, every order is closing at the same time. If you have any question about this system, please write to the chat place, and I can answer them as soon as possible. So here is little panel left side, and it shows you, for example, this is live. So, for example, for euro dollar, resistance is here and support is here. So if price is going near to the resistance, it's going to up. It's going to open buy order. And as you can see here, resort margin, I'm using 50% of my account right now. It's like to $1,106. You can change this in that parameters page, inputs page. And for example, if you want to use your 10% of your fund, you can just write here 10, okay? And everything will be calculated automatically. For example, initial lot, first time when you get order, initial lot here 0.02, and then it's going to like that. I want to show you last page. For example, here. And we started with 2 and going 4, 6, and 8 like that. Okay. Do you have any question about this system? I can explain more detail to you if you want. Okay, and this Yeah, okay. I will explain a little bit more about this system. No sound. My sound is good, right?
Yes,
Oh,
we can
okay,
hear
okay,
you. We can hear you
okay,
loud and clear. I'm just letting them know if you can't hear to log in
okay,
with Chrome. Yeah, so I've got you covered here in the chat.
okay. This system is also it open trades by using trend lines breakout system. First of all, is detecting big trend direction. Firstly, for example, in that positions, it decided to the trends going up, and then if it's breaking to the resistance, then going to the buy. And I'm using this on euro dollar right now, but you can use on major and minor currency pairs, also gold, Bitcoin, Dow, DAX. You can use every pair with this system. Is stable and consistent performance with small drawdown, because I'm always want to have a small drawdown and stable and consistent profits. This is my aim, and I want to show you about these statistical things here.
Daniel was wondering. Daniel was wondering, how do you determine the trend?
Yeah. Okay.
Just give us 1 second, folks. It looks like he lost connection. He's coming right back. All right, he's coming back in right now, Maxim. Okay, I can see you. Just share your screen real quick. There you go. Okay, there's two questions that popped up. There's two questions that popped up while you're connecting. Number one was, how do you determine the trend? And number two is, how do you develop ideas for your system?
Yes.
Why do you use algorithmic trading? So when you get a chance to answer those, and folks, I'm watching your questions, so I'll throw them out there as he's doing his thing, okay? All right, and also, what kind of time frames are you using? Yeah, just hang tight with me, guys. His internet, here he comes. I can hear you fine, Ozkan.
Yeah.
There you
Okay.
go.
Sorry.
I know it's your
Sorry.
internet. I
Okay,
can hear your internet like going out. No problem. Just keep going.
Okay.
You're good.
Uh-huh,
Okay.
okay.
So those were the questions. Answer them when you get a chance. All right. Go ahead.
Okay. First of all, trend. I determine the trend with the higher time frames. For example, this system looks for on 15 minutes chart, but I'm looking for the higher time frames like daily chart, and I'm using very simple things on here. For example, I'm looking for RSI and also stochastic.
All right. I got you. I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry about things. Okay, I think this connection issue because of my TeamViewer to connect to my server, so I closed it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see if it's a little more stable. Okay. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Daily chart is giving me very. It's easy to understand the trend with higher time frame. If you are looking for daily chart, you can understand easily here is going up on that 10 days. I'm looking just this stochastic. I'm using very simple things here. I can show you like 10 period stochastic. If it's higher than 60, Yeah, it says to you there is a uptrend. I'm looking for uptrend right now, and if my system gets this uptrend, after that it's looking for the resistance breakout. If the price hit to the resistance, I will going to buy. Trend detection is not so complicated for me because I'm always looking for higher time frame and also higher periods for stochastic, for example, 10 or 100. For example, 100 period stochastic can show you basic change on the long-term trends. You know, it shows, for example, in that place here, is really going to down, you see, and every time stochastic, a higher time frame, higher periods stochastic, 100 period, I think is very higher period for daily. You know, 100 day is I think long term. So can you as you can see here, for example, this stochastic levels every time is under to the 40, you see, and as you can see here, it's going to down. The prices are going to down. So I'm looking for stochastic and big high RSI. Also RSI, they are same. I know they are always giving same results, stochastic and RSI. For example, it stays lower than 50 here, as you can see. So trend detection is like that. What time frame? Okay. As our second question, ideas for, okay. My ideas is coming from the basic things. I'm always looking for basic, for example, resistance and support levels. Everybody likes to use resistance and support levels. And I need algorithmic trading for execution because I don't want to stay on the computer. So my server is working for me, and it's 5 days. It didn't stop to trading. So I want to be free. I can't. I'm not good at manual trading, so I always using algorithmic trading systems, and I'm also I produce these strategies and selling to other people. So my products always on the market. You can easily go there and purchase them also. I want to explain a little bit about the MetaTrader 5 and MQL connection. You can connect it from your MetaTrader to MQL website from here, from Toolbox, and you can search my name here. When you are searching Ozkan in that page, Toolbox market page, and you can see my products for MetaTrader 5. And what time frame do you use? Okay, I'm using 15 minutes time frame for executions, but I'm using a daily chart for trending for a trend way. Yes, David, I want to answer your questions. Yes, is this drawdown a little bit more because it's a very new strategy. So I want to show you guys the history about this project about RS breakout. For example, as you can see here, drawdown is equity drawdown maximum $650 here, but you will get 3,000. This little recovery factor is near to the 5. I think it's the good point here. I'm always looking to the recovery factor because it shows you if it's the strategy higher recovery factor, higher how can I say this, higher trusted strategy. I think I'm always looking for the recovery factor first of all. In that page, yes, maximum drawdown is 9, but it's very new because 3 months it's running, so it must be like that, you know. For example, in that here, this drawdown made from the higher lots. For example, I'm opening in that here. For example, I started with 2 and then 4, 6, 8. It's because of this higher lots. I don't like grid system so much, but this system can protect you the big loss, but you don't you can't open so big lots with this system. If you want to gain stable profits, this system is okay for you because it's going like that, you know. I'm always looking for this stabilization. So I can speak Russian, so I can understand this one, but I can translate it later. Do you have any more question about my RS breakout system? I can go on to my second favorite expert advisor here. Okay, I'm going. Extreme crossing is, this is my, honestly, this is my favorite one because it's sold so many. So I like this strategy also. This strategy, I'm using this one 10 months from March to the now. So it gains 31% profits. Is also this system also have same thing is small profits and small drawdown, because I always looking for small drawdowns. So we can look for the live performance here. As you can see here, every month it's gain little profits, but stable. Every time stabilization is the most important thing for me. And because of this higher loss, as you can see this big drawdowns here. But at the end of this all orders, it can close little loss. You know, you can see any big loss after all orders closed. So these systems, I'm using euro-dollar, dollar-yen, and pound-dollar at the same time, and I'm giving them a 33% balance to them. So this system is overbought and oversold crossing. I'm looking for stochastic also here. I'm using higher stochastic and lower stochastic. I want to show you one. I want to show you some indicators, and I think it will be good when showing these indicators. For example, this system going like that. First of all, it's looking for the big trends. Big trend for me, I'm getting from higher stochastic. 100 is for my higher, and 10 period is my lower stochastic right now. I like stochastic because it's very basic and it's very understandable thing.
Just give him a second. He'll be right back. Okay, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yep.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. High time frame is for trend direction. It's same as RS breakout. For example, when I get this, it's going to the down, and after that, I'm looking for the lower time frame. For example, here, I can see that, for example, if the lower periods is going higher than 80s, it can tell you this whole product, whole prices is going down, and it's good place to enter from here. Because big trend is down, so I'm looking for sell positions every time. For example, when you see these higher levels, it's always giving you a good chance to enter sell positions, you know. And the basics of this extreme crossing. So I'm working with euro dollar, pound dollar, and dollar yen. Because I'm looking for major currencies for this strategy. Because of the whole people, for example, euro dollar in the world is 27 of transaction, all transaction is made on euro dollar. So I think technical analysis is working on major currencies more than others. So I'm always using euro dollar to developing some strategies, and it's giving me good sign for the whole market. So let's look its history here. For example, this is the just for euro dollar. I just tested in backtest. I don't really looking for backtests because I don't like backtests so much, but it's giving us little information about how it's how the trades are going. So I always looking just for this recovery factor first of all, and then if the price is going like that, it's okay for me. I'm not looking for big profits. I'm always looking for stable profits. It's important thing is here is that for me, and this strategy also going like that. So yeah, as you can see here, this is the live accounts here. So it's like a back test. So I think this strategy is going like that for future. I hope you know. So if you want to use extreme crossing, I'm just leaving its link to chat in here right now, and you can, if you want to use MetaTrader 4, also I want to share for MetaTrader 4 here. Yeah, and yeah, I wrote something, and I'm just.
Did you see ITAC's question? He said, so for this strategy using daily time frame and two stochastics with 10 and 100 periods, when both indicators overbought going shorts and when both indicators oversold,
Yeah,
you're going long, correct?
yeah, it's like that. First of all, yes, as you understand, yeah. First of all, we are looking for big trends, and I'm getting this information from higher time frame, higher period of stochastic. If it's sell, if it's under the 40, I'm decided to trend is lower. It's not like that in the code. It's a little complicated in my code, but general concept is like that. And I'm always using stochastic like that. This I'm using one here, not slowing, because I don't like moving averages, because moving average shows you lagged prices. I always want to be in future, not lagged. If, for example, if you are using 20 period moving average, it says to you last 20 prices. I don't want to see last 20 prices. I want to see live prices right now. Okay, it's stochastic, so please don't use any moving averages, because it's not giving you good results. So yes, I understand. Stochastic also, yes. But if you are using slowing, is coming more like, I just want to say about more like, yes, all indicators lagging indicators. You are right, Aytaç. But I'm saying for stochastic, because I'm always using stochastic for my strategies. So I just want to explain how it's working here. So the big trend I will get from higher time frame and looking for lower time frame, as you can see here. So I want to show you on my server how it's working on live accounts, but I'm afraid for my connection. I hope it's not disconnected in that time.
Yeah, give it a
You're
try.
welcome.
Let's see. Yeah, let's see if it'll work.
I hope it's not going in. Yeah. Here, I think TeamViewer is not so fast. Okay. Why is not responding? Okay, cool. As you can see here, extreme crossing working on a 1 hour chart, and I'm opening 3 charts: euro dollar, pound dollar, and dollar yen. So I want to show you. There is no order right now in these pairs, but last orders. Let's look for euro dollar orders here. For example, in that Also, extreme crossing. For example, euro dollar has a uptrend right now. It decided the uptrend and is looking for the is looking for the buy orders. So as you can see here, the price is going down very sharply, you know. So it's good place to buy, and it's going a little bit and taking profits. The main thing in that strategy, if there is a big price movement and it's taking actions.
Just a minute, he'll be right back.
Sorry, guys. I think it's,
No, we got you back. Yeah.
It's because of the TeamViewer. I got it. Okay. So, do you have any question about extreme crossing here? Okay. Let's look other strategies. Yeah, big movements is also newest one for. Oh, okay. There is some question. Okay. Oh, why stochastic, not RSI? Okay. Stochastic is showing. I'm always looking for high and low prices. It's some in some period. For example, 100s period shows you in 100s bar there is high and low prices. For example, in here. Yeah, and I want to see if the prices is near to the resistance. For example, resistance here, high prices, resistance for me. So if it's near to the resistance, it means in the future it will go up to near to the resistance more. I'm always be on trend way. I don't want be against to the trend. If some prices is going to near to the resistance here, for example, resistance for me in that price, for example, or in here, and this prices is going to the resistance, it means it will go up in the future. I'm always looking like that. If the price, for example, if the price is going down to here, I always looking for good sell positions because I know it will go down if the prices is coming to here because there is a support level here. But right now, for example, for euro dollar right now is we are looking for daily chart, and I can say you clearly this stochastic is higher than 60, and it means in the future I will be sure about the trend will go up other than the down. You know, I just back tested for euro dollar and pound dollar and dollar yen. They are measured currencies, so I always see if the prices is near to the resistance, they are going to up. So I always using this concept on my strategies. But RSI is RSI. I'm not so fan of RSI. Yeah, I like RSI, but stochastic is my favorite. RSI always giving same concept, but I think RSI is a little, um, it's not giving results on the first of all, stochastic is going. Understand? Yeah. And but RSI is giving a response very lately. So I like to be in the first on in the trend. You know, if the prices is near to the uptrend, I want to buy immediately. But if you are looking for RSI, it's a little lagging of these buy orders. Eagle, sorry. Ah, yeah, yes. Stochastic is more eligible. Yeah.
Agile.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, agile. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, agile. Yeah. Okay. So I will going on my third strategy. If you don't have any questions about RS breakout or extreme crossing, I want to explain big movements. Yeah, I don't see any questions. Okay, so yeah, you're welcome, Daniel. Big movements is a very basic concept. It's not so complicated. It's just very basic things. It's looking for extreme movements on prices. If the price is going higher very fastly, is it means the price will go will return soon. For example, in that euro dollar here, yeah, I want to show you here is very great example. For example, in that time, euro dollar going up very fastly. You know, it's for 1 hour chart here. So I know this is the this movement I'm calculating average and standard deviation of the every bar. For example, we are looking for 1 hour chart, right? I'm calculating 1,000 bar of this chart and looking for average and standard deviation of the bar height. For example, as you can see here, this bar here, this bar is very high body, you know, very high extent, you know, here is very big extent here. So I know it will go return from here, as you can see. This concept is just like that. It's not so complicated. And for example, this one is also big, you know, as you can see, price is going down again. I want to show you on my live account, but I'm very afraid of the team viewer is disconnected my connection. So here also I want to show you also these 3 bars. These 3 bars also for me they are big movements here, because in that time I'm looking for also 3 bars maximum levels. For example, I just giving some example for euro dollar. If in 3 bars the prices is going 50 pips, for example, from here to here, I don't know what, but yeah, it's like 40, for example. It means is higher. It means is extreme for me. Extreme movements occurred in these 3 bars here. So it means for me the prices is going up soon. These movements can be in 3 bars or in 1 bars. As you can see here, 1 bar is very big. here, also he's here, very big, also here. So this strategy, big movement strategy, is always looking for this kind of prices. For example, I want to show you on the this little screenshot here. For example, here you see the prices is going very sharply to down, and it's giving you 3 buy orders from here. Also, the price is going from here to here very fastly, and it's giving a sell order from here. Also here, but you see is a little, sometimes it's giving sign, early sign, like that here, but it can, I know it's coming to this places again, because every big movement tends to return to the back every time. I back tested, and also I manage lots of funds in Turkey. So I always see this thing. It's always occurred in pound dollar. I think you see also in pound dollar so many times. For after big data, for example, big pound data, you can see these big movements. For example, after data, it's going higher for 5 seconds or 10 seconds, and after that, it's returning back. So this strategy is like that. It's very basic strategy, and I want to show is, for example, I deposit for 400 here, and as you can see here, is 17% made here, and is very fastly. For example, okay, this is the last one is 21% in 7 weeks. Is good, I think. Yeah, is you can see sometimes is it needs more time to taking profits, but it's okay, because I know these profit, they will going to produce profit for me soon. For example, in this statistic, in that trading history, you can see how is this trading. So yeah, do you have any question about the enter time? Okay. Yes, this I'm not looking for very yeah, this big movements thing I see in London season. If the London market is opened, you know, the forex market always be higher, have higher volumes on London season. So in that strategy, as you can see, London seasons, we have lots of big movements. As you see, Asia seasons, there is nothing. Lots of people can recognize this easily. But after London opened, these big movements can see easily, you know. Yes, futures I'm using in futures. I like DAX very much, because DAX index very trading style of the DAX indexes is very sharply. It's going somewhere very fastly. Though is not like that, but DAX can go. Its movement, DAX movements is very sharply, and it's going somewhere very fastly. So you can use this strategy on DAX also. But I'm always preferring to use on euro dollar and pound dollar because of this measure things, you know. I like measure currencies so much. Yeah, you can use on futures, for example, crude oil also, or Brent oil. You can use this product on that places. So yeah, for example, I just did some back test, and I want to show you, for example, from 4 years back test. It's like that. Yeah, is for example, initial deposit is 400 and net profit is 4,000, blah blah. And I want to share these links here also, and you can go to product page easily. And also I want to share extreme crossing, and also where is other? It's pure. Oh, I have 25 indicators or expert advisor here, so you can go to my website and you can see in here. Okay. Do you have any questions about my products? Because I think I'm
you said that
here.
these will you said that these will work on futures contracts, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah.
All right, great. Yeah, so you folks in the audience, if you're trading forex, futures, CFDs, and things like that, you can open an account, www.ampglobal.com, and there's a free MT5 demo that you can flip over to your live account. So check that out. And let's see, iTech has a question. It says, I mean, when big movements happen,
Yeah.
are you to go long, short immediately?
Yes, yes, sure, yes.
Okay. Even if you don't know what the next bar is going to line up to be.
Yes, I'm looking for closing of that bar. I need to wait for the closing first of all, and then I just looking for the big trend also. I'm always looking for big trend. If it's not against to the big trend, I can open that this operation or this orders. So is that okay for everybody?
Okay. All right,
Yeah.
great. Well,
Yeah.
everyone, I'd like to
Yeah.
thank you guys for attending the webinar. And
Yeah.
we'll be doing more webinars. I'm sure we'll hear from Ozkan again in the future. So thank you, sir, so much for going through that with us.
Yes,
And
you're welcome.
yeah, thank you. And there's a recording of this. You'll be sent an email. Ozkan will send you a copy. And then we know the holidays are coming up, so I want to wish everyone a holiday, whichever one you observe. And Ozkan will talk to you soon. We'll do another one of these.
Yeah,
maybe,
sure.
Yeah, sure. More live trading and things like that. You guys think of questions that you might have for him for the next time. Okay. All right, everyone. iTech, thank you, and also Ozkan,
thank
everybody
everyone.
else. Okay, have a good one. Bye now.
Bye bye.